Hey, it's Lauren with Bead Box Bargains, and I am so excited to bring you sneak peek and details of our Black Friday sale. First off, our sale will start tomorrow. I used to start it at midnight on Thanksgiving, but I got old and had a child, so now we're going to start 8 p.m. Central Time on Thanksgiving Day. So we'll have a big countdown ticker on the website. You can go on the homepage, beadboxbargains.com, and you can see how long is left. When that countdown reaches 0, the sale will start. So, yeah, just keep an eye out on that. I will say the doorbusters tend to go really fast. So here are a couple quick strategies. First of all, log in before the sale starts. Make sure today that you can get logged in. If you need any help resetting your password, you can feel free to write to us at support@beadboxbargains.com. We'll be happy to help, but we will be closed tomorrow. Our support office will be closed. So if you need help, make sure that you can get logged in today and log in tomorrow before the sale starts, because you have to log in at checkout. And if you have to stop and slow down and reset your password, then that could cause items in your cart to sell out. So make sure you can get through that checkout process as quickly and smoothly as possible, and that you are able to log in. And I recommend checking that today. So yes, log in before the sale starts. The other thing to think about is all of our regular price items during our Black Friday to Cyber Monday sale will be priced at 40% off. That is the biggest, deepest discount that we offer all year long. So go ahead, and everything that you want to buy from our regular stock, so not the doorbusters shown here, they won't be visible until that countdown hits 0 on Thanksgiving night. But all the regular price items, go ahead and fill your cart, get everything ready to go, so that when that sale starts, you can shop the doorbusters, grab what you want, and get through checkout as quickly as possible. So yeah, log in, fill your cart ahead of time with all the regular price items that you want, and make sure that you can get through the sale as quickly as possible. And the other thing is, if checkout fails because of a sold out item, just go back to the shopping cart page. It should automatically remove all your sold out items so you can enter checkout again and get as much as possible. It is a crazy day, y'all. And we list as many Black Friday specials and as high quantities of them as we possibly can. But some items will sell out very quickly. So be aware of that. Please be patient with us and help. I will personally, I don't ask my support team to come in, but I will personally be keeping an eye on things. And if you do need help, write to us at support@beadboxbargains.com, and I'll get to you as soon as I possibly can. The other thing to keep in mind is that shipping times may be a little bit longer, or processing times rather. The shipping times too. The USPS gets as overwhelmed as we do after Black Friday. We have our team ready to go. We are going to be working this weekend. We're going to be pulling extra hours to get your beads out to you as quickly as possible. And we will get as many orders out within our usual shipping window, which is 1 to 3 business days, as we possibly can. But it may take a little bit longer for us to get through the whole Black Friday Cyber Monday queue. So please be patient with our team and know that your order is very important to us, and we will get out as quickly as we possibly can. So I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who does shop with us. Black Friday is one of our favorite sales of the year. It's always crazy, 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 but we love it. And I'm super excited to give you a sneak peek at some of the specials that we'll have coming up for you starting again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. On Thanksgiving, 8 p.m. Central Time is when this will all start. So first off, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some sneak peeks? First off, we're going to start with some gemstone pendants. Now, these are very low inventory. They will go fast. They're priced very low. We've had some pendants a little bit like these before, but we've got way more stones and styles this time. And they're also priced so far below MSRP. So we've got Dalmatian jasper and some black agate. Some of them are really stripy and some of them are subtly stripy like this one. We've got snowflake obsidian. And, there's 2 of these because there's a lot of variation. Here's fancy jasper, which can have greenish tones, or the red and purple. There's a lot of variation there. We've got tiger eye and picture jasper and chrysanthemum stone or fossil coral. So cool. It's known by both those names. Some dyed lapis and blue spot jasper, as well as some imitation turquoise in 2 different colors, which is a really nice reconstituted stone. It has good, like that one has a nice weight to it, but yeah, these are imitation. And we also have some imitation malachite, nice stripy dark green. It's a resin-based product. We have some brecciated jasper, rose quartz, and classic quartz crystal, as well as there is a random pick item. Random pick just means that there's a lot of variation, and you will get, like, basically you get an item in this category. You're going to get 1 pendant. These are all Malaysia jade, so dyed quartz, and the colors are completely random. So we'll pick you a random one. And yeah, we've got a bunch of different colors possible when you buy this item. We've got some nice pink, red, blue, and yellow. There may even be a couple more, but I think these are the most common. So, all right, those are gemstone pendants that we're going to start out with. And I really like this pattern. It's super cool. We just got this neat closeout lot of them. I'm going to worry about that later. Sorry for the crinkling, guys. They have this really fun, almost like, I don't know, tree branch pattern on them, and I really like that. And you've still got most of the stone visible, so you can see all the cool patterns, things like this picture jasper, and that's just a lovely chrysanthemum stone. Lots of cool stuff going on here with these pendants. All right, I'm going to pick these up, and y'all, we have so many incredible gemstones at incredible prices, and I'm very excited for you to see them. So we'll take a look at those next. Okay, to start out our gemstones, we have some really fun mixed strands that are incredibly inexpensive for what they are. So these are 3mm faceted gemstones. You can see you have all different kinds of stones on this strand. There's some amethyst and citrine, and it looks like hematite. That's probably man-made, but lots of natural stones too, like quartz. There's some agate and some chrysocolla. Some of them might be dyed as well. Just a really fun mix, and every strand will be different. But we have them in 3mm and 4mm sizes. And these are a really fun way to get a bunch of different stones. If you make like earrings or something, it's a neat way to get a bunch of different pieces that you can use. It's also nice, just, I mean, I'd wear it the way it is. It's really fun too. It's just that nice mix. So we have these mixed strands. I'm going to try to keep them somewhat in order here, just for my sanity's sake. Okay, up next we have some hessonite garnet. These are so cool, and they're sorted by size and by shade. So we got this gigantic mixed lot of faceted gemstones. Just a crazy, crazy good deal. Close out from one of my favorite lapidaries. So every now and then with these strands, those are gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that, like nice lighter amber hessonite garnet. Every now and then you'll find a mixed bead in the strands. I'm trying to see if I have an example, and maybe not on this strand, but I'm sure one will come up, and which is why most of them were clearanced, but they are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So sparkly. Hessonite garnet is naturally occurring, and it's this wonderful deep amber brown. And these are a little bit smaller. I think those are about a 2.5. You'll find exact measurement on each of the listings. And just getting these kind of fancy stones in at this price, and I was so excited. It's gonna be really fun for Black Friday. Inventory levels do vary a lot. Some of them we have quite a few of. Some of them we have like 17 of. So some of them are gonna go really fast. But they're all absolutely stunning. So those are our hessonite garnet. We have some classic garnet too, and again, different sizes and shades. This is kind of an in-between, sort of a reddish brown garnet. I love that. It's stunning. They're all so sparkly too. The facets on these are just gorgeous. And here's a darker red. Look at those. And here's where you can see you've got a green garnet mixed in on this strand every now and then. But yeah, the prices that these strands were available at, I'm so excited for you to see them. They're amazing. Ooh, that's a pretty kind of a mixed brown and red strand there. And here's a lovely larger red garnet, kind of your classic garnet. Isn't that pretty? I love those. And those are going to be about a 4mm, I think. Here's some itty bitty teeny tiny ones. So very sparkly. Yeah, so lots and lots of garnet to start out with, and we have lots of other gemstones too. Get those. So pretty. I love them. I think they're amazing. All right. All right, next we have some green brown strawberry quartz. So these are gorgeous. Look at that. Very pale green and to a darker green with some gorgeous brown tones. And the facets again are outstanding. Just lovely. And we have a lot of smaller gems. We'll have some larger ones too in just a minute. But we've also got, look at these 3mm lapis. These are like a denim lapis and they're natural. So they're not dyed. They're so pretty. We have some blue lace agate, which is absolutely stunning and a steal at this price. And we've got lots of other amazing stones like this peach moonstone and these cube turquoise. So natural turquoise in that 3mm faceted round. It might be a 3.5. It's on the listing. I'll get it done for you. And some fun mixed quartz beads. You've got some rose quartz and some rutilated quartz. Those are really pretty. And we have some amazing printed. Look at this. So sparkling. You've got the dark inclusions and those green stones. Just absolutely lovely. Lots of other things. We have quite a bit of these amethyst rounds. They are this wonderful lavender. You've got some tones of gray and again, beautiful faceting and an absolute steal. All right, I'm going to pick these up and we'll take a look at some other gemstones. All right, so we also have some fun goldstone. Look at these teeny tiny little faceted beads. And they have such amazing coppery sparkle. And again, they're going to be so much cheaper than they usually are this week or this weekend from Friday to Monday. Ooh, these are like a really pale sunstone. You can see they've got some of that red-orange schiller, that like aventurescent sort of sparkle in them. Those are pretty. And we've got a lot of this golden quartz in a few different sizes. And it's just lovely, pale yellow. Kind of looks like citrine with some browns and whites in there too. It's very pretty. And then we also have this super pale golden quartz. Look at that. A lot of it's crystal, but you got some of those yellow-brown tones in there too. And just absolute stunning sparkle. And then we do have some larger beads coming up too. But first of all, there's a couple other quartz strands. Ooh, this rutilated quartz is lovely. Got this black and gray with the dark rutilated like grass-like inclusions there. I believe it's tourmaline. Some quartz crystal. Look how sparkly. Again, just gorgeous. And amazingly inexpensive. Here's some more. So this is moonstone, and it's a white moonstone. You've got some of that white flash there, and every now and then you get a little bit of a rainbow moonstone flash too. But those are going to be more common in our next beads, which are these absolutely stunning moonstone cubes. Look at that. You've got some rainbow moonstone in there, some white moonstone. Just stunning in this faceted cube shape. Again, absolute steal. I'm very excited about those. And we have them in the 3mm or 3.5 maybe. It's just so pretty. Okay, we've got some labradorite too in this 4x3mm rondelle. You can see there's some colorful flash in there along with lots of sparkly. I don't know if the flash will come through the camera very well. Can you see those blue I don't know. It doesn't always, but it is absolutely lovely. And again, the quality for the price is insane. You have a 4mm round in labradorite as well. And a larger, like 5 to 6mm, 5.5-ish, very slightly. Oh, look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. And absolutely crazy prices. So these are some of the best deals on gemstones that I've seen in a long time. I've been kind of saving them up for Black Friday. We've got strawberry quartz in a 3mm round, or maybe that's a 2.5. Again, I'll get it measured for you. As well as the sparkly 4mm round. So pretty, so fun to get all these gemstones that you usually pay premium prices for, available for so much less. All right, so we've got some more large shapes coming up. I'm going to go ahead and put these all away, and we'll take a look at our last batch of gemstones, and then we'll move on to some super fun pendants and findings. Okay, look at these stunning carnelian. Absolutely lovely 8mm faceted carnelian rounds. I love, love, love the facet on those. So sharp. And then we have some larger hessonite garnet too, in like a 4mm, maybe 4.5 to 5, but just really gorgeous. And okay, look at these. These are sunstone faceted rondelles. Absolutely lovely. You've got a little bit of like gray and peach moonstone tones in there too. Look how sparkly those are. The faceting, and then the red gold sunstone flecks. Just so gorgeous. I love these. And we've got some golden rutilated quartz. It's really fun tones of white and gold and black all together. We've got some more gorgeous perennites. I'm going to show you real fast. Here's a small 3mm, but very nice quality pale green. And then here's a slightly more dramatic 4mm with those dark tourmaline needle-like inclusions. Absolutely lovely. We've got some amazing 4mm amazonite. Look at that. It's so creamy. This is such a lovely quality and color. It's stunning. And some really nice apatite. Here's some pretty rounds. Look at that with the dark blue. And then also some teeny tiny little like 3x2mm rondelles. Just so gorgeous. And all the facets on these pieces just have me drooling. I love them so much. We've got some blue aventurine in both the 3mm round and a itty bitty little faceted rondelle. I love the different blue tones that naturally occur in the stone. And we've got some gorgeous iolite too. Now the other thing that we're going to have a bunch of, well, I say a bunch, that we have some of, and these are some of the fastest moving items every year, are our random pick specials. So I'm going to show you a look at a random handful of some of the freshwater pearls and the mixed gems that we have this year. So let's take a look. All right, so first let's look at some random pick freshwater pearls. Freshwater pearls have gotten so expensive, y'all, and I am very excited to have found this little cache of discount pearls. They are completely randomly sorted from the factory, and there's so many different styles and colors. This is not nearly all of them. Every strand is different. You have some random like Baroque pearls. Like look at these with that silver pattern on them. What? Those are amazing. You got some that are much more regular, like these potato pearls. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And you'll have, aren't those pretty? Some that are kind of out there, again, like these little Baroque, almost petal-like pearls. Every strand is different. I just literally grabbed a random handful from the bin so I could have some to show you. As you can see, no two are alike. There are some flat-sided pearls like these. I'll show you. Just absolutely random. So these are going to be sold by one random strand, And as with all our items, our 100% satisfaction guarantee does apply. But an important thing to note is if you want to return an item, you do have to return the full quantity purchased. So that is the one. We want you to be happy with your random pick items, but it is very much a you get what you get kind of situation. But the price, they are all an absolute steal. Like, you just do not find pearls priced that low. So very excited for those. And it's just kind of fun too. You get with a random surprise thing. You have fun when you open up your package and see what came. I mean, at least that's how it is for me when I get these big random lots in. Okay, so the next item that we have that's random pick are these faceted gems. Well, they're not all faceted, but most of them are. They might actually be largely faceted. It might just be, not all of them are top drilled, but most of them are. That's what I'm thinking. So, and this is the 5 I randomly grabbed from the bin for a photo sample. So you'll see pictures of these on the website. You've got these teeny tiny apatite teardrops, some aquamarine, some prennet, some pink quartz that's been dyed, and some rutilated or tourmalinated quartz. That's lovely. So you get, most of them are strung. You get like a tasseled strand with a lot of these have spacers to help prevent them from chipping. These are very fancy little hand-cut gems. They're from India. And every now and then you might find a strand like these aquamarine that is not top drilled, but most of them are going to be, or these citrine here. Most of them are going to be top drilled. And the quantity varies widely, as you can see. You've got a bunch of beads on here. You may have 1 or 2 that are chipped or damaged, which is probably why they got thrown in this closeout pile, but most of them are going to be great. And they're all, again, going to be a steal at this price. This is tourmaline. And you've just got some really fun top drilled teardrops there, hand cut, hand faceted. Again, every strand is different. Every strand is a surprise. Ooh, look at these. And some of them have more beads, like this rutilated quartz strand. That is gorgeous. Man. And some of them have fewer beads, like this prennet strand. Again, just absolutely lovely, hand cut. There's 5 of them on this strand. Every strand's different. They're all a steal at this price. So that's a really fun item as well. All right, I'm gonna pick these up and let's take a look at some of the pendants and charms in the sale. Okay, so we have some really fun assorted pendants. First up, and we've had these, it's been a long time since we've gotten these in, but you might recognize them. We've had them before, but this time they're even cheaper. These are some amazing hand-painted porcelain faces, and they're so unique. Every one is different. You've got some amazing details. Some of them have these like glossy headpieces. Some of them have amazing detail on them. Just absolutely stunning and amazing workmanship, especially for the price. So we love these. Anytime we can get them in, it's fun. But we'll have an extra good deal on them for you over the Black Friday weekend. We also have this set of 3 tree pendants, and they are randomly assorted, so you can get a lot of different gemstones. Some of them will be natural, like the rose quartz. Some of them might be dyed, like this lapis. And you may find the occasional man-made piece, like this synthetic opalite glass. So you will get a mixture of a mix of 3. They'll be completely random assorted as far as the stone goes, but you're getting all 3 for like less than the price of 1. So we're very excited about that. These were an insane deal, so very happy to bring you those. Ooh, the other pendant I'm really excited about is a set here. So instead of being randomly assorted, you will get a set of 3, and they are all the same. Well, every bag is they're not mixed. You will get 1 each of these 3 styles. They are a metal tree that has beadwork around the edges with glass seed beads, and then gemstone beads and seed beads. And you've got this nice large hole bead bail at the top. So you could put these on like a European style bracelet, or you can easily use them with your favorite cord, or you can remove the bail and make earrings if you get 2 sets of them, whatever you want to do. They're priced super low as well. You get one piece that has green aventurine around the edges, one that has blue apatite, and one that has fancy jasper. And the fancy jasper will vary the most just because of the natural variations in that stone. So you will get a set of 3, one of each of those 3 styles. And you may have some slight variation because of the natural stones. We also have some fun alphabet charm sets. So these are enameled and they are double-sided, and you will get one of each letter. So those are really fun. And we've got a few different styles of those. You've got the teal with the gold. There's gold and black, silver and black, and then white and gold. So those are fun. We also have these big old butterflies, which are buy one, get one. So you get 2 pieces for actually slightly below the MSRP of 1. So these are neat because instead of having like a big loop or something, they've got these little holes on both sides between the body and the antenna, or the wings and the antenna. So those are just something a little different. I thought they were fun. It's a nice size focal and you could do some cool things with it. And we'll have those in gold and silver, and you will get 2 pieces. I'm just showing you one so I can put them back in their bags more easily. All right, we've also got a ton of amazing chandelier focals, which I'm excited to show you. Oh, but first, we actually have a few more pendants. So this one is interesting. This is a sterling silver mermaid bail over a faceted rose quartz point. These have some glue issues. As you can tell, this one isn't fully secure. Some of them are at a weird angle, or they just didn't do the bail very well, and they'll need to be re-glued. But, I mean, this is a sterling silver bail. You've got this little mermaid figure, and she's got her arms and her hair. It's interesting. And her tail down at the bottom. And they are, they're a steal. I mean, you're basically getting the sterling silver bail for free and just paying the price of the point pendant. And the sterling silver bail costs a lot more generally than the point. Like, it's like 3 times the cost. So it's, they will probably need to be re-glued. Some of them might be at a little crooked angle. Some of them might be loose. But, yeah, I just want to show you kind of what we're looking at there. That they're an amazing steal. We also have some lampwork glass flower leaf mixes I want to show you. They have a lot of different variations. That one's got some cardboard fuzz in it from the packing. Yep, there we go. And there's a lot of different possibilities. This one just has 2 colors in it. Some might have more than that. There's like a blue and yellow option as well. They're all handmade, and they've got these little loopy charms. They are a little bit fragile. They were shipped to us at a super low closeout price because some of them had broken bails. Now, we went through and sorted all the ones that were broken out when we got them, but be aware, they are on the fragile side. They're gorgeous, and you're gonna get 10 of them for $1, which is crazy. They're usually like $1 and some change a piece. So it's like, it's insane. Like, we're gonna have some super good deals, and that is one of them that I wanted to show you. Okay, the other glass strand that we have, or glass item that we have on closeout for Black Friday, are these pink opal 8mm check glass strands. And this is one of the most expensive colors of bead to produce, just because the glass to make it is more expensive. But these strands that we put on the Black Friday pricing, because every now and then you get one that's badly chipped, like this one here, if you can see that. Most of the beads on the strand are fine. I don't see any other issues with any of the other beads, but you're gonna have 1 to 2 beads per strand of these that is damaged. So keep an eye out for that. Be careful, pull those out and throw them away. But the rest are gonna be perfectly fine, and you're gonna get a super good deal on them because of that issue. So I wanted to show you that. The other thing that is discounted because of an issue are these little butterflies. Now, it's subtle, but some of them, the gold finish is slightly less yellow and more pink, and they don't all match. Some of them do. In fact, this pack may not be the best example. That one's a little more yellow, that one's a little more pink. It's a little more noticeable in some packs than others, but they're both perfectly fine. They just don't always exactly match each other super well, so keep that in mind. And yeah, sometimes we put things on Black Friday sale because they're slightly, you know, it's kind of like our closeouts. We'll still always tag anything that isn't to our normal standards, and you'll see that please read tag with a brief description of the issue, and then the description will have more information than the title does. So those are fun. Okay, now we're going to look at some of those enameled chandeliers I was just talking about. They're really colorful and fun. And these, again, were a closeout lot. Some of them we have more of than others, but they all have like this Art Deco feel to me, and I love it. These have such colorful enameling. Look at that, around the teardrop. I love it. And they've got 1 top loop, 5 bottom loops. We've got so many fun styles of these. I'm just going to grab them and show them to you. Here are some fun triangles with a yellow enamel. We have them with purple also. Again, we don't have a ton of each style, so these will probably go pretty quick. Look at these, the little multicolored dots. Oh man, these half circles. They're so fun, they're so bold. Again, I just get strong like Southwest Art Deco-ish type vibes from these. These are copper, not bronze, but you've got that light yellow enamel there, and then these are links rather than just the chandelier links. They're regular links, and they've got a little sparkly crystal in the middle. Got some fun, very like Southwest vibe teardrops here. Those have a crystal in the middle. We've got those in a couple colors. Let me see. Here's blue, and this one's black and multicolor, which is interesting. Those are fun. Ooh, and these shields, or rounds, like this floral round sort of shield looking design. So colorful. We have a few just like metal filigree style pieces too, in antique copper. Those are like a fleur-de-lis. Those are fun. Here's a fun teardrop. You could put something in the middle of it as well. You can move these up a little bit so I can fit a few more. And here are some again of the copper. Look at these enameled pieces. These have a crystal AB rhinestone in the middle, lots of colorful enamel on the sides. These are a little more subtle, but I love them. Look at that, like a brown floral pattern. And then, ooh, these kites are nice. These feel very vintage. That ivory color and then the brown. Love that. And these are super fun. These feel like a Southwest like Christmas tree ornament to me. These are very colorful with those enamel petals. They look like a little half flower with that rhinestone in the middle. And again, you've got a center loop. You could hang something in the middle of that teardrop if you wanted. And then finally, we've got these ones that do not have enamel on them, but they do have a sparkly middle. So fun. They are going to be sold by the pair at about a 50% discount off our regular prices, what our regular prices would be for these. So very excited. There are lots of fun styles. All right, I'm going to pick these up. We'll take a look at our last few pieces and then we'll be done. Okay, we have just a couple more charms and findings to look at here. First of all, look at these gorgeous leaves. They're kind of a fun shape. They've got a little divot in the middle there. They are so sparkly. Set in a brass base with some cubic zirconia on the leaf there. A little tiny leaf above the main ivy leaf. Aren't they so pretty? So we've got these charms. And then these we've had earlier in the fall, but we got them at an even lower price due to our proximity to winter. So we've got these 3 cubic zirconia leaves at bargain prices for you this weekend as well. And I also grabbed some just kind of fun things. Black Friday is a day where basically all the things that we've gotten super deep discounts on, sometimes we branch out and get pieces and sets that we don't usually carry. Like, look at this little macrame rainbow. Is that not the sweetest thing? I don't know why, but I love it. It's got this little jump ring at the top. You've got the pastel stripes and then the fringe at the bottom. It's just sweet. I don't know. I thought it was fun. And this coffee cup, we had some of these in before. It's resin, I believe, and people asked for more, and we managed to get them at a really good discount, so they'll be part of our sale as well. They're just so cute and perfect for the cozy winter season. And look at this little resin goldfish. Is he not the cutest? He's got this really dramatic tail, little side fins here, and he is top drilled side to side through that top fin. And look at his little derpy eyes, little bloopy face. He's cute. Again, sometimes I'm just like, ooh, adorable, cheap, fun things. I'm like, anything you can save a lot of money on and have some fun with it too. That's what Black Friday is all about. Also, we've had these before, but it's been a minute. These are some really fun agate links. You'll get 10 pieces per pack, and those are neat. We've got some other autumn leaves too. And I am still working on making sure everything is prepped for the sale. We may have more things that appear on Black Friday. I have not, haven't done my exhaustive final look over everything, so there may be a couple more surprises as well. But we are so excited for this sale. Again, it's one of our favorite times of the year. We're gonna have some really fun, pretty stuff for you, and I'm excited for y'all to see everything that we've had fun and been working like crazy on for the last month. So it's always a fun time. And again, just keep in mind my biggest tips for shopping the sale: log in ahead of time, make sure that you can log into your account. Just a note, if you're a Bargain Bead Box subscriber but you've never made an account with us on the Bead Box Bargains website, those are two different accounts. So just because you have an account with us on Bargain Bead Box does not mean that you'll have one on Bead Box Bargains. So I know it's confusing, but they run two different systems and they're two separate websites. So make sure you have a Bead Box Bargains account. It's free to set up. And go ahead and get logged in. Make sure all your shipping information is correct. That'll just help you speed through checkout and hopefully not miss out on the doorbusters that you're wanting to pick up. And again, if you do encounter a problem checking out, go back to your shopping cart. Any sold out items should be removed automatically, and then you can enter checkout again. There's a final inventory check at the end of checkout. And if you get hung up there, just go back to the shopping cart and start the process again. I know it's frustrating. It doesn't usually happen, but Black Friday, sometimes it happens. So the other thing I would say is go ahead now and pick out all the regular price items that you want to get with that Black Friday 40% off coupon code that you'll see in your email if you're a newsletter member and on the website homepage and banners. Everyone's going to have access to that 40% off. Make sure to use it. To be clear, that 40% off will apply to all regular price items. So doorbusters and markdowns, which are regular stock, that's marked down 50 to 90% on top of our usual low prices. Those items, the coupon codes will not work on because they're already priced lower than 40% off. The system is going to give you the lowest price possible, and if the already active discount is lower than that 40%, the 40% will not apply to it because it wants to give you the deepest discount possible, and you can only have one per item. So again, the 40% off is for all items that are visible on the site before the sale that are regular price. Some things will be marked down. You'll have the doorbusters and markdowns category. Everything in the doorbusters and markdowns category cannot be reduced further by coupon codes. Everything else on the website that is not in the doorbusters and markdowns category is going to be available at that extra 40% off with your Black Friday coupon. I hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@beadboxbargains.com. We'll be happy to help. And again, most of our support teams are going to be off for Thanksgiving. I'll be checking emails in the evening, but we're going to do our best here. But we want our team to have time with their families for Thanksgiving. And we hope you and your family have an absolutely incredible Thanksgiving as well. So thank you so much. We are thankful for you. And thank you so much for your support. We wouldn't be here without you. And I hope you have a super fun time at the sale. Thanks, y'all, and happy Thanksgiving and happy beading.